You know, got to give credit to the LA Chargers, specifically Jesse Minter. I thought their collective did the job. Shoot, it's probably midway of the fourth quarter before we converted the third down. And you're not going to win football games not converting third down and losing the turnover battle. And we certainly were loose with the ball in several instances and didn't convert enough third downs. And so that's the end result. There's nothing mystical about it. We'll be back. We'll be better. We have to be. But we certainly weren't tonight. Slay was out. He's in the concussion protocol. We'll see where that leads us this week. The rest is bumps and bruises associated with play. Joey Porter Jr. went back in the game. Questions?
With McConkey being so effective, did you think about moving Jalen back into the slot at all?
McConkey caught 4 passes. Certainly that last one was the biggest one, but that wasn't the reason we lost this football game.
Any reason to explain why Aaron was off today?
I'm sorry?
Any reason you can explain why Aaron was off today?
We as an offensive collective were off today, and certainly he's a component of that. I'll let him speak for himself, but we certainly got to be better. Didn't feel like they did anything unanticipated, but certainly they outperformed us, particularly in possession down play.
What are you working on from a consistency standpoint offensively that you'd like to see improve?
You know, third down.
How concerning is it to have this offensive performance when things have been clicking off to this point?
It's football. It's life. We'll be back.
What gives you the confidence that we'll be back?
53 years of life, and particularly in this business.
Does Aaron's level of experience give you the same sort of confidence in him personally being able to rebound?
I'm not lacking confidence. I don't need a pat on the back. We stunk it up tonight. We'll be back.
Is it just one of those games, literally?
I'm not trying to frame it in any way. I'm just telling you guys what happened. You guys write the narrative.
How would you assess Aaron's performance tonight?
How would you? Next.
Mike, did Eccles maybe get too much on his plate playing all the special teams snaps and then climbing across?
It happens in the game, particularly when attrition is a component of it. That's just football. When you got a limited number of people available to you, this isn't college football. We don't have 100 guys on the sideline. And so certainly when attrition happens, man, you get challenged collectively and individuals within the collective.
What were the issues you were having with your offense?
Just on the grass too long. We didn't convert enough third downs. The time of possession was what it was. Collectives and individuals wear down when you're not standing up.
Do you feel like the protection was a component of what was going on?
You know, we had issues, as a collective. And so, that's a component of it. We got to be better.
Anyone else? Do you think you could have run the ball more often?
Guys, like you 0 for 9 or 10 on third down, you're not going to have enough snaps. Like we've been over that discussion a lot. Next.
A lot of stuff wasn't working. We were bad on third down. I was just a little bit off. I missed DK early. Could have been a big play. A little high to Jono. But yeah, we didn't run the ball super effectively in the first half. I missed obviously some throws for sure. And then, we weren't getting guys open and just put it all together. Times that guys were open, I missed some throws I usually make.
And missing those throws, was it something that they were doing to affect you, or was it something that you felt like you were just off tonight?
I just missed a couple throws.
Third down efficiency was the problem. What were they doing?
Plastering our guys.
What would you say was your struggles today?
We didn't run the ball as well as we usually do, and then we didn't get open, and I didn't play as well as I usually do.
And you started running the ball in the second half. Did you change something?
No, we changed a couple of runs, but no, we just, Jalen made some really nice plays. He's a talented guy. We got to get him more touches.
What did you say the play result and see?
I didn't really see anybody open, and I felt like when I stepped up, I saw Mac, and I didn't realize that he had kind of lost touch with Troy. I should have just thrown the ball at somebody's feet there.
Good to see you, sir. Inconsistency in the last 4 games. You played so well in that one game against Indiana and lost 3-4. Any comes to
Our
that?
defense played really well tonight, and offensively we were pretty bad. So we got to find a way to get open on third down. I got to find a way to hit them, and because that was just some bad ball.
How do you move forward from this as an offense?
We're 5-4. We're leading the division.
And you talked about some unforced errors holding you back. You had a couple where it was, I think, a holding penalty. One, and then, I don't know if it was a botched play or something where you had to throw it at Mullen's feet. On the other, where you kind of wasted it down and so on. How frustrating are those plays, especially when, on the whole, it's been a frustrating day?
Yeah, it's all frustrating.
But, I mean, I guess it's
Those
the
specific
self-inflicted
plays?
nature of those more so.
I mean, that stuff happens, you know. The one play I threw at Jalen's feet, that was a run call. I was looking at the backside. We had a huge cavity to throw it to DK, and they just, for whatever reason, the guy dropped out right in the window, so we had nothing. You know, kind of live with those plays sometimes. Usually they work for big games. Is it what?
But the other sacks, other than safety, one of the balance, you're trying to step up too much. We need to just try to take off on those and what you're seeing.
Yeah, I gotta watch the film. I mean, I can't take off like I used to. You know, I felt like I was moving okay in the pocket, but maybe I need to sit back a little more. But I look at that.
You took off more often earlier in the season. Did you like feel the same way it did? Do you still feel this way since you did it at that point?
Yeah, I feel good. I feel good.
As the game unfolded, did you feel like you guys were making some changes schematically or doing some different things to try to support themselves offensively?
Schematically? We're always making changes schematically, yes.
Anyone else? Did you feel like you had a good look with DK on that fourth down pass?
No, I probably should have thrown it the other side. He was doubled. I should have thrown more back shoulder or maybe worked the other side.
This could be your last game in California.
Thank God.
You think about that at all?
Yeah, Southern California, yeah.
What's that?
Southern California. Yeah, could be. Yeah. Was I thinking about it? No.
Aaron, do you think you would even demeanor, thinking that maybe some of the younger guys will see one and see how you react to the game overall as a team?
Yeah, I think I need to. You know, I expect to play great every single week, and this was not my best performance. I got to play better than this for us to win. Whatever it takes, I got to make a. You know, if it's better checks, if it's better throws, whatever it is, I got to play better. I will. You know, but we got to bounce back. We got a division opponent next week. We're 5-4. We're ahead by a game in the division, and we got to play better on offense for sure. But you know, this is part of the season. There's ebbs and flows. There's ups and downs, and we can't ride the wave. You know, I felt like our energy, and it starts with me. It wasn't as great on offense. I felt like we were just kind of struggling a little bit and couldn't get a play to get going. We always say we just get a first down. We usually score on that drive, and we had so many 3-and-outs, and we hurt ourselves with a couple penalties. And I didn't play very good at all. So I got to play better. But we also got to realize this, and we got 4 division games left to play. It's a long season, and you know it's a good opponent, and we didn't play very good tonight.
Did you have a sense that the energy was off for as an offense even before the game during warm-ups or throughout the day?
No. It's just sometimes in the game when you're just not going, it's one of those days where we just couldn't quite get over the hump and get some first downs.